Hello, everyone. My name is Tamaki. I'm a founder of Planet Zell. And thank you so much for your interest in Planet Zell and also for our second location, Planet Zell 002. Here in the video, I'm going to be talking about the project overview and specifically about the Planet Zell 002 location and how you can be the owner as well. So I'm going to be start sharing my screen, and here is the slide for Planet Zell 002. You get to download the slide actually from our website if you are interested in reading more on yourself. So outline for this today is I'm going to be talking about why we do this. You can skip the part two if you want to directly go into the explanation detail about the second location. And I'm going to be covering about the second location and how it works, how we work with a local community, and how you can benefit from it and FAQs. Yeah. So as a person who was born and raised in Japan, it's pretty sad to say this, but Japan is unlikely to face economic growth just like we had 30 years ago, or just like in other countries like United States. But Japan possesses the intangible values that money cannot buy. Japan has a high density of nature like this, rich history, and diverse cultures are significant assets. And it's well-developed transportation too. If you have come to Japan, you know that if you use bullet train from Tokyo, you can go anywhere within hours. And from the southern prefecture Okinawa to the northern prefecture Hokkaido, it won't take you 4 hours, right? So this is actually leading to attracting over 30 million travelers every year worldwide to Japan. And this natural landscape, history, and culture cannot be created in just 10 or 20 years. They are priceless assets that have been formed over more than 1,000 years. And they have to be actively preserved too, with clear actions. Otherwise, we will be losing them as we have been already. And some researches indicate that we have lost about 2.5 million historic buildings over 8 years. And we need a new system to preserve these assets beyond the single donation. What we offer as a Planet Zell is co-ownership with investment could be a solution, we believe. And the main issue and reason why we are losing these historic building and tangible cultural assets is that due to the absence of people who can inherit within the area or financial support. For example, if it needs the big repairment, then there is no way out that they can have the financial support. And many of them are despairing without many people are acknowledged of. And there are big number of potential tangible cultural heritages or historic buildings that are not registered, but they have high value in it. So our mission is to unlock the potential by creating opportunities beyond the property location and bringing together the individuals to support the restoration of the property. Again, our mission is to unlock the hidden potential with the power of diverse global community. And what we are looking at as a Planet Zell, there are four categories for the Japanese, culturally valued properties. A, B is a world heritage, as you may know a lot, and B is a national treasure that we have. And these two are well protected with support and grants from the local and national government, and they're often be on the media too. So a lot of people go visit them, and they're aware of the importance of them. But those C and D, they are of course historic and cultural value in the properties, but just because if they are not registered, it's hidden, and also they're facing the risk of destruction due to lack of support. So as a Planet Zell, those properties that we are looking at is going to be those C and D. So this is the list of our property location. We kicked off our project with the first location in Irokawa, Nachikatsura, which was pretty close to the World Heritage Kumano-Kodo. And we successfully achieved the fundraising goal that we set, and we reached the goal in this summer. And now we are kicking off our second location in Hayama, Kanagawa. So Hayama is known for its imperial family's villa, and this place has been pretty popular for people as a retreat place for having a second houses. And because it has a history and culture and rich nature like forest and the beaches, for example, the nearby Ishiki Beach is ranked among the world top 100 beaches. And also, this place is really accessible from the city center. So, for example, from the Tokyo station, it only takes you 1 hour to get to the Tsushi station, which is the main station in the area. And even from the Haneda airport, there's a direct train from there to Tsushi station within 1 hour. So in Hayama town, there's a area called Kami Yamaguchi area, and which was selected as one of the most beautiful villages as well. And talking about the bamboo forest that we have, the house was situated in the bamboo forest. I'm going to share the map on the Google map. So Hayama town is this, and Kami Yamaguchi area is here. And as you can see, the house is actually situated far from the main road, right? This is the main road, and if you want to get to the house, you need to go a narrow path to the house here. And one of my team member who has visited this place told me that it's like a hiking trail. Yeah. And this house actually comes with a huge land of forest. Like we need more we need more researchers inspection on to measure the exact you know scale of this land, by it's at least more than 1,700 square meter land. And this owner was a farmer, so the part of the bamboo forest house used to be the rice field. So that's why he bought the huge land in the house. But due to his, health decline, he had to move out of the house, to the lower, area, of the house. And the property was actually mainly used for the bamboo craft group workshop space. So sharing about a detail about this bamboo forest house, Katayama-san, who now is a leader of this bamboo craft group, has co-founded the group with the ex-owner of the house. And they started their bamboo forest activities for the bamboo chips, as they can use for the nutrition for their farm that they were working on, but it required fire and smokes, and the Hayama fire department told them that to stop it doing it in the middle of the forest, so they convert the activity into the craft making instead. And it was his last will to Katayama-san to inherit the craft group before he passed away. Although it has very inconvenient access, and also there's no actually bathroom and utility, they were using the place twice a month for a workshop. And the house itself is more than 80 years, but they were the one who was taking care of it for many years. And now there are women and children in the group too, so there's needs for a better utility system. That's why we were asked to be there and be the part of the support for the renovation. Yeah. And the house is over 80 years old. We don't know exact year that the house was built. The ex-owner was actually born in the house, so it has to be more than 80 years ago. And also, there you can, if you visit the place in the garden, you can see the air raid shelter. So it's at least before the World War II. Yeah. The current owner is the Yumiko Nishimura-san. She inherited this property from her father, but she is living out of the town, so she was looking for someone who can inherit with the will of her dad. Yeah. So showing some pictures of the property, of the entrance of the property is like this. So from the behind the door, you will have the trail, hiking trail, yeah. And this is the natural water that they were actually sourcing their daily water from. And now the bamboo craft group team is using the natural water while they have the activities as well. Yeah. And there were some of the crafts that they have in the house. There are more crafts than you can see in the picture. And this big bag of made with bamboo was actually used by Hayama's fishermen in Hayama Ocean to catch the fishes. And this is the bag that the people used to carry, people. And this big craft was dedicated to the local temple and shrines as well. There are many pictures of their activities from old days too. Yeah. And this is the backyard, the bamboo forest. This is only the part of it, and it's pretty organized by the bamboo craft group team too. So even if we started our vacation rental, they'll be the one who is going to be, organizing and cleaning the bamboo forest as well. It needs a lot of like maintenance to work on it. Yeah. And this is a conceptual drawing of the bamboo forest as an example. This might change, in talking to you as a co-owner or renovation, constructors. But main thing that I want to cover is three things. First of all, I said that it's pretty difficult to access to the house, but we'll build the roads to the house. First of all, for the constructor to access to the place, and there will be needs for the guest and co-owner to access to there too, because you might have big luggage, right? And also lanterns, those lanterns are made with the wood can be set on the pathway too, because it's pretty dark at night. And it'll be nice to lighten up the space with the lanterns. And also, third one is we want to utilize the bamboo forest area. This place is pretty segregated from the town area or the main road, so you get to really enjoy the whole space just for you. Yeah, this is going to be the perfect space for you, like yoga retreat or meditation. And also, we are thinking to have the open air bath and also a sauna, and also some seasonal activity related to bamboo as well. So how it works. The Planet L002 is going to be a newly founded company, and this company is going to have the ownership to this property. And you as a co-owner is going to be investing in the company that owns the property. Yeah. And in return, you're going to have the equity of the company. And this equity contains, first of all, the ownership of the property, and second is right to receive the dividend. And Planet Love is going to be the company who is going to be facilitating the owners community and also Hayama locals. And accommodation management is going to be outsourced to Makigumi Inc. I'm going to be sharing about them later, but we are going to be relying on the professional and also those company who knows more about Hayama than us. And those Hayama local is going to be holding the voting rights as well to make the promise to keep the promise that we made. So we focus on the keeping the collective purpose with the local, because it's really important essence for us to collaborate with the local to because they're the one who is going to be living there for the most of time, and it's important essence for us to work with them. And collective purpose with the bamboo first house is those three. First of all, we'll host we'll host the bamboo craft group twice monthly, as they have been using so far. And second is enable the local community use and also offer the discount for nearby residents. So Hayama community is really interesting. There are many people who relocated from the city, and there are many people who started their own business in Hayamasu. So I see many possibility by collaborating with them. So we'll love to have some priorities like for local residents to get involved with us. Yeah. For the activities beside what I have covered, there's a huge Tanada terrace rice field that has been like stairs looking. So it's this Tanada rice field in Kami Yamaguchi is selected one of the 100 best scenery of the villages too. And there is actually one young family who fell in love with this Tanada and relocated to that area too. He used to be the popular one of the popular Japanese band group drummer, and this living changed his perspective of life. Yeah. So, and also marine activity is on point in Hayama. You'll get to enjoy activities like surfing, snorkeling, and SUP, like stand-up paddle boarding. I've done snorkeling in Hayama beaches too. It's like Okinawa beach that you will see a lot of like colorful, like fishes, yellow and blue. Yeah, it's really nice in summer. So how can investor benefit? There are mostly three parts. First of all, you get to stay at the property and earn dividends. Just one note that by the law, the license that we are going to be acquiring is going to be Nintaku license. So this license limit us to operate the days up to 180 days to rent out to the guest. So for other 185 days, we will love to give the right the right give the right to stay for the owners. Yeah. And second is join the DAO community on voting and promotion in meetups. So we'll have the owners hub where all the information is going to be shared, all the meeting minutes, links to everything, and recording of the online sessions and things like that. And also we'll have community space. We'll mainly use the WhatsApp and also we'll utilize the mailing list if you prefer to use mail. Yeah, we'll have the voting session, online explanation session, and things like that. Yeah. And I've already met some of there's a one owners like who came to Tokyo, and we are happy to meet you in person as well. And also I saw some collaboration happening in 001 owners too, so you can mingle with those people who are in the group chat too. So the third one is join the local meetup and local activities. So Planet Out is not the only internet service. We have the actual location in the property. So you'll get to enjoy the local meetup that we are going to host regularly, hopefully twice a year or yearly. But you'll get to this is one of the attractions that you'll get to enjoy. So moving on to purchasing process. So the price per share is 1,000 JPY, but the minimum investment that you can start off is 50 Japanese yen, which is about 337 USD right now. And the total amount that we are fundraising is 40 million Japanese yen. And just note that the maximum investment amount that you can acquire is 1/3 of the total amount of investment. And subject to purchase is the equity of Planet 002 Inc. And this whole fund is going to be spent on the renovation required operation vacation rentals. And we will have some competition as a Planet Labs as well. For the payment, you will get to choose either of them, bank wire transfer or PayPal invoice. But just note that the transaction fees are has to be covered by the owner. So PayPal invoice tend to be if you are spending more money, then you might want to choose the bank wire transfer. And for the structure, asset management is going to be handled by Planet Labs, and the property management is going to be handled by the third company, which is called Makigumi, is on our list, and I'm going to be talking about it later. ROI for this property is going to be 4% based on the performance that I'm going to be showing in the next page. But just note that this is the projected earnings, so actual result may vary. So we estimated this project. We estimated this number based on the full rental at 80,000 Japanese yen with the occupancy rate of 70%. So seasonal occupancy rate may vary. Hayama is pretty popular place for for summer. So we will have like higher occupancy rate in summer and less occupancy rate in winter. So this is going to be the average one. And just note that as I covered, 180 days is going to be the maximum vacation rental operation that we can go. Yeah, the 70% is out of the 180 days. And 50% of the commission is applied for OTA. OTA is online travel agency, and that's referring to like Booking.com or Airbnb. And we are estimating that the 100% listings are going to be through OTAs. But just note that if you are going to have, we are going to have direct booking, then that will increase the profit. And 50% of the sales is going to be paid to the accommodation management company as a service fee. What they do is handling the guests if we get any, inquiries or communication, and also they will be managing the dynamic pricings on the, websites. Yeah. And third one is that the 10% of the operational profit are paid to the management company, Planet Labs. So Planet Labs is going to be handling, taxes, acquiring the right licenses, and all the things that is needed besides the accommodation management company do. So we'll get 10% of it. So there are opportunity for the revenue upside, and there are four parts mainly. So first of all, there is opportunity, of course, if we increase the price per stay and more operational days, right? And also if you're less dependent on OTAs, because our estimation is basically having the estimate 100% we are depending on the OTAs. If we have more direct bookings, then we can pay less commission fee to the OTAs. It means that we can generate more profit out of the booking. Second part is that there is opportunity that we can get the 10 million worth Japanese yen grant that comes from the Kanagawa Prefecture. Right now, we are talking to one of the person from who is taking care of the grant, and there is a possibility that we can get the grant. And also, if we have the daytime experience offering, that could be our upsells to generate more revenues. And also the last part is there is a shareholder benefit. So those co-owner who has more than 311 shares, you will get to have the right to use the properties. They are the revenue upside opportunities that we see at this moment. So talking about the accommodation management company, Makigumi Inc. They are specialized in renovating vacant houses called Akiya into renovating them into shared accommodation or vacation rentals. They are currently operating more than 11 properties across Japan, and 3 of them are in Hayama. And we also have the local team called Attaka. They all are living in Hayama. Actually, our parent company, CEO of Gaiax, is living in the Hayama Collective House, and the local team, Attaka team, is living in the same house too. And this house is one of the rental vacation space run by Makigumi as well. So they are pretty expert in accommodating those people who come to visit Hayama for the first time. They offer some marine or other activities. So there's a possibility that they can collab with us. Yeah. Talking about the committee of our owners worldwide. So this result is from 001 owners, and we have 50% from Japan and the other 50% actually from abroad. And for the age and for the occupation, it really varies, and we have various people from worldwide. We had 134 owners for 001 properties, and for 002 it might get a bit more as the fundraising fund is higher than 001 case. And the owner's voice, we have interviewed some of our owners, and their motivation is not fully getting the financial returns, because if they want to do it, then they will simply invest in, for example, real estate or stock shares. But why they're here investing in us is that they are looking for the special experience that money cannot buy, or they cannot buy from other space, right? For example, this person, Daniel, he fell in love with the traditional Japanese scenery, and now he brought all the family with him to Kochi Prefecture. And he's really interested in learning more about the renovation process and how we can cope with the local community. And Abir, she has never been to Japan, but she has a big love for preserving the culture in general. And as she's losing her culture in her own country, right? And Julio, who is now living in the UK, and he's from Portugal. He has experience in studying abroad in Japan, and he actually stayed in Nara at the Kominka for his honeymoon. And he's saw the beauty of the tradition in Japan and preserving them. Yeah. So the motivation varies, but the one thing that we can say is that they're looking for some investment that is not ordinary. They're looking for some investment opportunities that that is not only about the financial returns, but also there is opportunity for you to learn from and contribute to the community. So talking about the process for purchasing, so you'll get to submit the form from the website. This is going to be the contract that you'll have with us. And we'll run the submission of the form from October 15th today to December 15th. And after that, we'll review your information and we'll send you the payment detail after that. And this will run until December 23rd. But please make sure to transfer the fund within 2 business days that you received our payment detail, because the international transaction sometimes is complicated, and also it takes time for us to review. And first of all, the first one comes first. So if all the shares are sold out before we review your fund, then you're not going to be able to acquire the share first of all. Yeah. And issuance of the share is going to be on December 27th, and you'll get to join the owners community later. And for the renovation process, it may take up to 1 year. So we'll make sure to share all the information and situation updates with you on the way. And also, if there's any opportunity that you can get to join, then we'll offer the experience as well. And after that, the property is going to be ready to use, and we are going to be ready for the vacation rentals. So moving on to FAQ, how does the investment opportunity work for non-Japanese residents? Actually, this investment structure is complying with the Japanese law. So please make sure that the investor, your investment is aligning with the regulation of your residing company. And what happens if you're not able to sell all the shares? So if the fund is not fully raised on our side, then we'll provide the full refund minus the transfer commission fee to you. What licenses do we have? So each Planet DAO properties, Planet DAO 001, Planet DAO 002, has submitted the security notification form to the Japanese government. So we legally sell the shares in the company. If there is an issue relation to the investment, what records do shareholder have? So as a shareholder in the limited liability company, your liability is limited to only the amount of money that you invested in. This means that you're not personally responsible for any debt, liability beyond your investment amount. Where can I find more property-related FAQs? So you can refer to Planet Pro book from the link here, or you get to find the link on the footer of the web page, and you'll get to have a more FAQ and information. If you like to have more questions or personally ask, then please book the online session that you can see the link from the website, or you can contact us at hello@planetlabs.co.jp as well. So thank you so much for bearing with me, and I'm really happy to share the journey with you for our second location as well. Yeah, looking for seeing you again in the future. Could be in person, and yeah, have a nice day.